Hello friends, welcome back again. In this video, I will explain you how we can use the move instruction in Xinje PLC. So let's get started. I will open my XC Pro software and here we can create the new project, but I think so no need to create the new project. We can design in this window how we can create the new project that's already in previous lectures explained. So now today's our video is about the move instruction. How we can use and why we use this move instruction in Xinje PLC. Very simple and easy method. For an example, we first execute for any bit, for example X0, LD, X0 or internal memory also you can choose. If you have a physical PLC, you can use external memory, and if you don't have a PLC, you can use the internal memory for the testing purpose. So M0, for example, I say when I press my M0 or X0, so some data will be moved into some other area. For an example, we are using some timer value. I will make it here one timer, for example. First I will use the move command. Just type the MOV move and which data you like to be moved. For example, D0 I like to be moved in D10. These two datas I will be write and click enter. For an example, think about my one timer is running and this timer is connected with one conveyor motor, and we think which one area our motor will be run for example 50 seconds, and one area we needs our motor 60 seconds or 100 seconds. We like to be change this time value. So how we can do this one? First of all, we will run it here our timer. For example, here is LDM 100. This is our one first limit switch. As this press this limit switch, our motor will be started with the time. So we will choose the time TMR T10, and time is, for an example, K50 we have to be type. First timer, this single timer is running for the 50. So what we will do, we not type here a K50, we will type it here D in any. Here is we are using this D0 and D10, and here we will be use D20 for example, and click enter. What will be happen? We have to be move the value in our D20. So our timer will be working according our this D20 value time. So next we will use this is first we will finish this one. So are also here we LDM 8000, it's a permanent relay, and click enter, and we will put the LDT10, open contact of the T10 we will be use, and out we can choose for Y0. You can choose any other, no problem, but we will choose this one Y0 and download this program to the PLC. And make the monitoring on. Our PLC is now in run mode. So as I make it my M100 on set bit, and you can see it's now continuously immediately on. Why is it's immediately on? Because we don't put any time in the our timer. So we have to be give the time. It is the D20. We have to be give the time it here. How much time after we like to be run our Y0. An example, we will put for 50 and click enter, and now our time is set it now 50 seconds. So if we like to be see the monitor, also I can show you here in the data monitor, and we will go to the timer section, and here is this, you can T10 is now on, right? Okay. And also if you like to be see the value which we will write in the our timer, so go to the just D, and here you can see D20, we write the 50 and 50 is ready. Okay, this 50 we type here, and this 50 is ready. So once I will off this relay, and again I will be start, and you can see now it's waiting for this 50 seconds will be completed after our y0 will be on. You can see now it's on. So I will go back to the timer section, and this T0 is now on, and this TD10 is running. Again I will be stop once, and now you will be see here the time running. Again I will make it on, and you can see our timer is running. As will be completed this 50 seconds, it will be on. So now what we have to be test, this move command how we can use. Now I like to change the value in our this timer. So how can change? This D0 is move into the D10. So we have to be change this value. What data register we choose it here? Here D20. So we have to be type it here also, D0 move into D20. And now which value will be, we will be type in this D0, that's value will be automatically moves in the D20. Think about, this is your first signal will be motor started, and motor runs at the 50 seconds, which you will be right in the D10. And now when your second signal will become, means M0 when on, your which value will be moved into the, we write in the D0, that's value will be moved into the D20. So we will download first this program, and after I will show you how we can write. So now put on in the run condition, and here we will see, first we will be write it here in the time value, we will write it here 50. Okay, and this running will be 50. As I make it on, and this will be started running, and here you can see this will be run after 50 seconds, it will be start. So now for example second bit we will need to be run this M0, and here D20 we will change the value at the D0, edit word at the D0, we will write it here 100. Okay, now there is a value ready at the 100, D50 in the D20, but old value is the 20, and the D20 is value 50. But when this value will be moved into the D20, that's when we will give the signal at M0. For an example, again I will run this one, and you can see this value is running for the 50. As 50 completed, it's on. But when I start this one, and I will make it on this one, now I move, and this is now in the D20, time value moves the 100. So as the signal will be started, after you can see here is the 25, 30, 40, 50 finish. Now is value, our timer running will be according to the 100 seconds, right? Now 100 seconds when finish, after this will be on. So when you stop this one, your timer will be stopped. And now for example you need for the 150 seconds, so in D0 you can change the 200. For example I will put in the 200, and as we will make it on, once signal not finish, that value will continuously move. Otherwise if the signal is not have, for example now signal not have, and we will move this value, for example 150 I will be right, and this value is ready. But when this value will be moved, when we execute this M0. So I will run this one, set on M100, and now its value is ready at the D20, maybe 50. As I make it on this one, and now value will be go at the 150. Can see 20, 30, 40 and 50, when value will be 150 after our timer will be on, right? And when you stop this one, and again when you like to be run this one, this value will be 150. But if you change this value, for example, this if you value put the 200 and click enter, and this value will be go at the 200 after our timer will be on. Okay, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 200, right? So hope guys, this move value how we can use and which purpose we can use for conveyors and whatever are analog or any value we can choose in the data registers, and how you like to be moved, how much signals coming from the field, and after which value you like to move in your timer, in your counter, or which command you are using. That's a very helpful command, this move command, and after you can design your program. So hope guys you will be understand about this move command, how we can use this move command. If not understand anything, you can send me the message in comment section. I will give you feedback as soon as possible. So thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.